Okay, good day guys. Welcome back to this channel. Now to those that are yet to subscribe, please do me a favor. Make sure you click on that subscribe button. Do not leave without subscribing. Please do not leave without subscribing. Click on that subscribe button, like and share. So let's take a look at NASDAQ 100 for this week, right? So, take a look at this movement. If you have been following this channel consistently, you would have seen how we predicted this for. I think this first started, 2020, right? Around 2020 and January, let us call it, let's say February last year. NASDAQ 100 has actually been dropping, right? But right now, a reversal move is going to be playing out. So I want you guys to know that very soon you will see it. A bullish move will start playing out. If you take a look at the news, we all know if you have listened to the news, the Fed actually gave a report that it remains only one more realize so one more time that they are going to increase interest rates, right? So you can see, because of this bank crisis whereby multiple banks are crashing and some banks are actually having problem, right? So they are now making a decision that since they've actually raised a rate this Wednesday that just finished, it remains one more time before they will raise it, then to start cutting it little by little, right? So with that news, right, this is why NASDAQ 100 will start picking up. So very soon. So to those of you that are not yet reinvesting in the stock market, I think you should start getting prepared and start investing because the price will still be dropping, will still start going up. Because with this, I see this at a low point, right? So anytime soon, NASDAQ 100 will start seeing a bullish move. So in the long run, S&P 500 and everything should start investing. But before I continue, now to those that are yet to subscribe to this Patreon channel, make sure you do that. Honestly, you are missing out because on this channel, we give out setup. Once you get set up on any of these five, whether we see good setup on NASDAQ 100, we discuss on US 30, we discuss on S&P 500, we discuss on gold and also natural gas. So once there's a good setup on any of these five, we are going to put it on this channel. Basically, you need to be on this channel, especially if you trade any of this. If you trade NASDAQ 100, definitely you are to be on this channel because you are going to learn a lot. We are going to give out a setup. We're also going to talk all about the fundamental aspects of this, which I'm going to be rolling out very soon. I'll soon be putting out fundamental aspects of the news that we should be looking at that might affect the movement on our NASDAQ 100. And some of these news that's going to affect the movement of NASDAQ 100 is, you can see, this CB consumer confidence. This news is going to play a key role in the movement on NASDAQ 100. You need to be part of it. I'm going to share my opinion on it. Another one that is going to affect the movement on NASDAQ 100 is unemployment claims. These are going to affect the stock market. So basically, if you trade NASDAQ 100, you also need to know more about the fundamental. You need to be on this channel. You can give it a try. I can show you. After a month, you can now decide if you have to cancel your subscription or not because you are going to learn a lot. Be on this channel. So once there's a setup, I'm going to share with you. And by the way, we actually took a trade. I think it was on Thursday. I'm going to pin that video on this channel. So check the channel. I'm going to pin a video on the US 30 trade we actually took. We actually took our profits, right? We actually took a trade on US 30 and we profited from it. Though we still have some trade on NASDAQ 100 that is still ongoing, which means we will be taking a profit soon. So basically, more setup will be coming out on NASDAQ 100, S&P 500, US 30. Good. If you trade any of this, you need to subscribe to this. Now back to what I'm saying. So like I said, we will start seeing a bullish move very soon on NASDAQ 100, right? And one of the reasons is that DXY is falling, right? And we all know that once there's a drop in DXY or USD index, we tend to see a bullish move on the stock market. That's kind of a correlation. So basically, that itself is a fact that this stock market will be going bullish. But you need to go to the down daily time frame. One thing that I am seeing is that there's possibility that price will drop. So do not get washed away that okay, you are seeing NASDAQ 100 is going up, you will now go ahead and jump on this trade. No, be very, very careful because I see this as a liquidity. Once price go up, when a lot of traders are now jumping in to take a buy, then this NASDAQ 100 will very much likely to drop. Take out a lot of traders before we start going bullish. So I want you to be very, very careful about this. Where I'm going to be putting, setup. Once I get good setup on NASDAQ 100, I'm going to share it on this channel. So make sure when you subscribe, you'll get access to this setup. I'll repeat again, price is very much likely to drop before we start seeing that bullish move. So be very, very careful. Price is very much likely to drop before you start going bullish. So be very, very careful that you go ahead and take your buy, because once you take your buy, you are very much likely to get stopped out. Except you want to scalp, maybe that is okay. Yes, you can go ahead and scalp, but if you want to, trade it for like a swing trader or something like that, be very, very careful, because once there's a drop, you're very much likely to get stopped out. Select the 4 hour time frame, you can see there's a multiple rejection at this level. So this is not an indication that price will actually go up and break. I doubt it. I believe price will drop first, probably 12,400, 12,400 to 12,300. These two level of 12,400, 12,300 before NASDAQ 100 will go up. So everything I'm going to cover it on this Patreon channel. So once you sign up, you become our Patreon subscriber, you will get access to this, trade setup I will be putting out.